Uh, the way the life goes, we should realize that we have to live effective life. So living this effective life, it does not come from the vacuum. It's where we plan, it's where we decide. So in my life, I came up with 5 important life principles. The first principle is take. The second principle is go. The third principle is give. And the fourth principle is spend. And the fifth principle is leave the legacy. Each principle have a meaning and have the determined information or mechanism or the process that we should go in order to adapt it or to live in that principle. Principle number one. Principle number one is all about take. We have born empty, I believe, but we grow with dreams. How do we get that dream, or where do we acquire that dream? Just listen, please. When you was into your before you were born, if you're a believer, when you read the book of Jeremiah, the Bible says, "I knew you before you was in the womb of your mom." And when you're reading the book of Ephesians chapter 1, the Bible said, I created you before I created the foundation of this world. So through that way, I believe that we take something before we was born or come this life. That's why I used to say this way, that we have born with purpose, life purpose that is hidden within us, and only God who can help us discover it. So the life purpose is never found anywhere, but is found within us. But we should not end there. When you're in the womb of your mom, you take different lots of things. You hear parents say, "Oh, don't speak about the bad ways," because the fruit of the child within the womb of mom, hear it. So after being born, is here. It depends. Maybe your parent is spiritual or physical. Just believe in physical. I also believe in God or holiness. So if our holiness, really you have the great potential to live in the life purpose since you are young, because he will be praying praying for you. Then you have born in the self hands, or the mercy of God will be to you. It does not mean that if you have born in the family that your parents are holiness, not converting, believe in God, maybe you have not this kind of opportunity. No, you have it because God is God for all. But for those who serving Him, they get favored. So when we are born, we grow. Always we are taking, physically, mentally, and spiritual. So spiritual, always maybe we adapt from the parent, or the parents pray for us, then such kind of that. So you grow in a holiness life that's lack. Then taking mentally, when we are growing, different things that we swallow as a child, as the children. So we don't know. They don't know about anything. So you take mentally whatever people speak, whatever you look, then you store it in your mind. Then you say that between the child and adult, or someone who is grown, between the child have the capability or capacity of storing things for a long time, and observing. If you observe something, you store it fast, then it stays for a long time. So you have to be careful what you speak or what you show before the child. And then I was taking things with the child, but again, it doesn't end there. But you continue taking. How do we continue taking? Let me mind you. The time that you was growing, then during the child. When I'm talking about the child age, is between the age of under 13 is what I believe. Then he was taking, maybe your parents sent it to school, looking different things. Then he was taking. So this was the time for taking anything that maybe it was safe or not safe. But when we grown up, then lead from the environment surrounding us, the people surrounding us, and those surrounding us. Here we understand what to take. So we grow the filter, then we start to figure things. This is what I want. This. So taking is what make you grow. So if you take harmful material, it will harm you. If you take the negative material, always you grow negatively. So I always advise people, you have to focus on what environment you are, what environment you stay. So today I will only focus on speaking about the first principle, take. So when you are taking is when you are growing, and what you will be taking is what you making grow, is what you will be able to give to others. So you have to be careful. This is very important. This is a very crucial principle of life. Then we take, until we die, we're still taking. So at this time, be careful what you take, what you saw, what people surround you. It will be very important to you. I should not say more, but other principles is coming. So stick on this.